Hey guys, it is me again for part 2 of Katrina's character creation. You're going to see something a little bit backwards, not really backwards. I had a bit of an issue with the game, actually not the game, my computer itself crashed. And the autosave unfortunately didn't save the character. So I had to go back in and redo it. It's all good. It's got everything. I fixed ornocopter or helicopter just to rotor, and you won't see the card up here. But luckily, I know it. Just did it. I don't know how long this series is going to take because it's all really going to depend on how well Katrina survives everything during her character creation. This is part 2 so far. If you haven't seen part 1, popping up now should show you part 1. Start there so you can get the idea. So, just a really quick recap. Katrina, she made it through college and she's ready to join the Navy. Now, if you'll remember, her life event that she got was a +2 to her next roll. And she also graduated college, which gives her another +2 to roll for her commission. So, because she's entering the Navy, she wants to make her daddy proud. She is going to try to get in as an ensign. So, really all we need to do is, this is all random, so we'll see. We need to roll a 4 or a higher, because in the Navy, to get into a rank of an officer, you need to roll a 8+ on social. We don't have any dice modifiers in social. So let's roll to see if she... Yeah, she made it. So that's a total of... Well, what's the grand total? That's 5. Yep, but she has a +4 to that, so she makes it in, and she is officially an ensign. Good for her. Now, as an ensign, which is rank 1, she's immediately going to get melee blade, and she's going to get a bonus in there. Why? I guess maybe it's because they're working with the idea that an officer carries like a scabbard or something. So she gets a 1 in there automatically because that's what the rank 1 officer gets immediately. But now, because she went to college, she went to the Naval College, she automatically got all of those service skills. Well, I accidentally gave her the flight skills. It is what it is. Normally, you would get all the service skills. They're slightly different from the flight skills, but they're close enough where I'm going to actually just roll with it. So now she actually gets to roll on the flight skill table, and every career has, for its sub-career, its assignments, it has a different table to roll, and she wants to roll on flight because she cares much about flight. So that is a D6 roll. So we're going to roll and see what she gets. She rolled another 4. Which is pilot small craft. Lucky her. She already has a 1 in there, so it goes up to 2. Cool. Now we gotta roll for survival. So basically, she learned all this her 4 years. She learned how to become a little bit better of a pilot. But, you know, it's a dangerous world. So she's got to make sure that she's surviving being a pilot. And for a flight survival, she needs to roll a dex, which she has a 0 of. She needs to roll a 7+ on 2d6 to see if she well, not necessarily survive. It's called a survival roll. That's kind of a legacy. If you were doing this with IronMan rules, if you failed, you would retire the character. But we're not doing IronMan rules. So we are going to roll and see what happens. Jeez. Okay, see, you never know what's going to happen in this kind of game. She rolled Snake Eyes, meaning that she gets to roll on the mishap table. Okay, so the mishap table is different for everybody, or every career. On this, it's a d6, so we're going to see what happens. It's on the same page as the Navy rolling, so let's roll it and see what the heck happens. 5. You are tormented by or quarrel with an officer or fellow crewman. Gain the character as a rival as they force you out of the Navy. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, dang. Okay, so I'm no longer in the Navy. So, jeez. I'm gonna have to leave the career because it says that it rolls me out. That stinks. So, she does get her muster out benefits. Because she was a... Yeah, she's not high enough, so she doesn't really get anything added to this muster out benefit. So because she mustered out, she did 4 years in the Navy, made her dad proud, she gets some benefits for it. Which is enough. Geez, I'm rolling great, huh? So she gets to come out with, because she has a benefits table, she gets to come out with what she rolled, and because she rolled a 1, she's really only going to get 1,000. That's exactly what it gives her, 1,000, and then let's see. There's no like real pension and cost. Nothing really in here that's right. So she can either get a ship share or a personal vehicle. We're gonna just give her a ship share, which is a %. That's not how you get share. Is a % of a vehicle, or yeah, 1% of a ship. So this is going to be interesting. I don't know what I'm going to have her do next. I want her to continue, so you can see some more stuff. So let's see what I can get her into that might be helpful. She is officially, because she was 18, 12, or 4 years, so she is 22, which I'll just put up here for reference. She decides that maybe she wants to be a scout. She wants to use her piloting skills and go out and be a surveyor. She doesn't feel much happy about being a courier. She doesn't feel herself as a, she doesn't want to be a glorified mover. So she wants to be a surveyor. So she's going to try to get into the scout career. Now, to be in a scout career, you have to have an intelligence roll of 5 up. So she already has a +1 to that. However, because this is her second career, according to Scout, she has a -1. So basically, it is just going to be the die roll. She needs 5 up on the die roll, which she gets. So, because she made it in there, she gets every one of these service skills, because she did make it. So we are going to give her, she gets another pilot small craft, but because couriers are more of a spacecraft than a small craft, I'm going to bump her up by 1 there. She's going to get survival 0. Mechanic goes up, so that's going to go up to 1. Astrogation is going to go up by 1. Vac suit. I feel like she already had vac suit, and I totally forgot to put the 0 in there, so it's actually going to be a 1. Because she already had vac suit. And then gun combat any. So I'm gonna just give her energy. Jeez, can't spell today. Energy because she likes to carry around a little energy pistol with her. So, because she got all of her service skills from here, she gets to now roll for survival. Let's see here. She goes in with the rank of nothing. So, let's roll her survival. She's a surveyor, so she needs an endurance of 6+, according to this table. And she makes it. Cool. So, what gets to happen now is she gets to roll for her event. An event is 2d6 for her. So, let's see what the event is, and it's going to give us a 3. So, 3. Your ship is ambushed by enemy vessels. Either run and roll pilot 8+ to escape, or treat them, or treat with them and roll your persuade 10+ to bargain with them. If you fail the check, your ship is destroyed, and you may not re-enlist in the scout at the end of this term. If you succeed, you survive and gain electronic sensors. Either way, gain an enemy. Let's see here. She's probably in a spacecraft and not a small craft, because she probably has to be able to jump for this. So she needs to roll. She doesn't get any modifiers for her dex, so she's just going to try to roll an 8+ with a small pilot or spacecraft 1. I can talk. Let's see here, and she makes it. Awesome. She does gain an enemy. Oops. She gains an enemy, but lucky for her, her comms go up. That's what it said, right? Comms, to succeed, no, that's not right. Electronic sensors. So that gets to go up 2. Awesome. So now she gets to try to see if she wants to advance. She wants to go from the title of 0 to a title of Scout. And for her to advance, she has to roll, according to the table, she has to roll an intelligence of 8+. So she has a +2 intelligence, so she needs 7 on 2d6 to see if she advances. And she does. Awesome. Good for her. She's going to go to the title of Scout. Let's just call her Katrina. Oh, jeez. Katrina Scout for right now. And she immediately gets to go up in vac suit. So it's going to be vac suit 2. Guys, I want to keep these videos short. So, this is what I'm going to do. She just went through 2 terms. So she's actually 26 now. And I don't want to retire her just yet. So we're going to go through her first 2 terms in this video. And then in the next, we're going to plop her through 1 more term. And she wants to level up and scout. So, I thank you all for watching. You got to see how random this can be, because again, she was in the Navy, and I thought that she was going to go pretty well through the Navy, but she was forced out. So she is now an ex-Navy pilot, but she is currently a surveyor for. We'll say that she's a surveyor for some exploratory company off of Capitol. Her dad had some ties, helped get her in. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next part of this. And remember to stay safe and to game on.